Solving Indian Patent Agent Exam, May 2022, Paper 2, Part B. Please note that all the information provided in this video is based on the Patents Act of 1970 and the Patents Rules of 2003, as updated or amended until April 2023 when this video was created. It is recommended that you verify the latest information on amendments to the Patent Act and patent rules from April 2023 onwards while watching this video. We have put in a great deal of care and effort into creating this video by referring to the Patents Act of 1970 and the Patents Rules of 2003, as updated or amended until April 2023. We have also reviewed the content with experts in this field multiple times. However, there is still a possibility of typos or ambiguity in some answers. We kindly request you to leave a comment under the video with the correct information and reference links if you notice any mistakes. The Indian Patent Agent exam consists of two papers, Paper 1 and Paper 2. Paper 2 consists of 3 parts, Part A, 20 marks, Part B, 30 marks, and Part C, 50 marks. Paper 2 is a written exam where candidates have to answer descriptive questions related to scenario-based patent specification drafting and interpretation, among others. Candidates have 3 hours to complete this paper. Candidates should read the questions very carefully before answering. Candidate is expected to quote relevant sections and rules as well as prescribed fees and forms in the answer. In this video, we'll be providing solutions to Paper 2, Part B. Part B of the exam includes 3 questions of 10 marks each, and all questions are mandatory, carrying a total of 30 marks.
Question 5. A. Ujjwal, an entrepreneur and owner of startup UJW Solar, has developed a cheap solar-based battery. He wishes to have patent for said invention at the earliest. Ujjwal came to know about expedited examination. Explain the same as per the provisions of the Patents Acts and Rules. B. In another patent application, Ujjwal has already filed a request for examination. The application has been awaiting examination for a long time. If he wants that application to be taken for examination immediately, what steps are required?
Answer. Ujjwal can file a request for expedited examination of his patent application under Rule 24C Sub-Rule 1 of the Patents Rules, 2003. This can be done by filing Form 18A with the Indian Patent Office along with a fee of Rs 8,000 as per first schedule. Explanation of Provision Rule 24C Sub-Rule 1 of Indian Patents Rules. Rule 24C, Sub-Rule 1. An applicant may file a request for expedited examination in Form 18A along with the fee as specified in the first schedule only by electronic transmission duly authenticated within the period prescribed in Rule 24B on any of the following grounds, namely: B. That the applicant is a startup. In addition to this, if the patent application has not already been published, the applicant must submit a request for early publication using Form 9 as per Rule 24A and Section 11A2. Answer to B. If Ujjwal has already filed a request for examination and his application has been awaiting examination for a long time, he can convert his request for examination to an expedited examination by filing Form 18A under Rule 24C Sub-Rule 2 of the Patents Rules, 2003 along with a fee of Rs 4,000 as per first schedule. Explanation of Provision Rule 24C Sub-Rule 2 of Indian Patents Rules. Rule 24C Sub-Rule 2. A request for examination filed under Rule 24B may be converted to a request for expedited examination under Sub-Rule 1 of Rule 24C by paying the relevant fees and submitting requisite documents as required under Sub-Rule 1. In summary, please check the below table for detailed scenarios and its sections, rules, fees and forms to be used. Request for examination, Section 11B, Rule 24B, fees for startup Rs 4,000, Form 18 to be used. Request for expedited examination, Rule 24C1, fees for startup Rs 8,000, Form 18A to be used. Conversion of the request for examination to request for expedited examination, Rule 24C2, fees for startup Rs 4,000, Form 18A to be used. Request for early publication. If patent application not published, Section 11A2, Rule 24A, fees for startup Rs 2,500, Form 9 to be used.
Question 6. Your schoolmate Gopika is now a final year student at an engineering college at Chennai. She has invented dust repellent coating composition for solar panels. Her engineering college has agreed to pursue a patent application for the said invention. How will you explain to her the most important aspects of prosecuting a patent application in India up to grant, with the relevant forms, fees and time limits?
Answer. Explanation to Gopika about the most important aspects of prosecuting a patent application in India up to grant. The process of obtaining a patent grant in India involves several steps. Filing a patent application. Gopika's engineering college can file a patent application either online or at the patent office in respective jurisdiction, that is Patent Office, Chennai. The application must include a patent specification, which can be either provisional or complete, depending on the stage of invention. This is done using Form 1 for the application and Form 2 for the specification along with a fee of Rs 1,600, e-filing, or Rs 1,750, physical filing, for up to 30 sheets attached in drafting the patent and up to 10 claims. For each sheet in addition to 30 sheets, Rs 160, e-filing, and Rs 180, physical filing, has to be paid. For each claim in addition to 10 claims, Rs 320, e-filing, and Rs 350, physical filing, has to be paid. Declaration of inventorship. As Gopika is the real inventor, she would need to sign the declaration of inventorship in Form 5, either as part of the complete specification application or within 1 month from the date of filing of the complete specification. This declaration helps to establish the legal ownership of the patent rights and prevent any disputes over inventorship in the future. Publication. After 18 months from the date of filing or priority date, whichever is earlier, the patent application is published in the official journal. A request for early publication using Form 9 can be made along with a fee of Rs 2,500. Request for examination, RFE, within 48 months from the date of filing or priority date, whichever is earlier, a request for examination must be filed using Form 18 along with the fee of Rs 4,000. Patent examination. After the request for examination is filed, the patent application is examined by a patent examiner who issues an examination report. Examination response. The applicant must respond to the examination report within 6 months, extendable by 3 months, from the date of issuance of the first examination report. Pre-grant opposition. Pre-grant opposition is an opposition filed by any person before the grant of a patent, but after the publication of the application using Form 7. It is intended to provide a means for interested parties to challenge the grant of a patent before it is granted. Grant of patent. If all objections are resolved and requirements are met, the patent is granted and published in the official journal. Post-grant opposition. Post-grant opposition is an opposition filed by any person within 12 months from the date of publication of the grant of a patent in the Patent Journal using Form 7A. It is intended to provide a means for interested parties to challenge the validity of a patent after it has been granted. Renewal of patent. The patent must be renewed as per the fee Schedule 1 and renewing a patent varies depending on the number of years since the date of filing or grant of the patent. Question 7.
CropPro is a pesticide manufacturing company based in South Korea. CropPro developed a pesticide composition comprising ingredients A and B to mitigate earworm infestation in tomato plants. CropPro identified that when A and B are used in a ratio of 25 to 30% and 75 to 70% respectively, the pesticide composition not only mitigated worms but also improved the flowering rate. Patent application was filed with a single claim. Claim 1. A pesticide composition comprising A and B. Patent Office has cited a prior publication in the First Statement of Objections, FER, which discloses a pesticide composition comprising 5 to 55 weight % A and 95 to 45 weight % B for mitigating earworm infestation in tomato fields. A. How will you respond to this first examination report, FER? B. If the complete specification did not have any examples evidencing increase in flowering rate, how can CropPro provide further evidence?
Answer. A. In response to the first examination report, FER, CropPro can argue that their claimed invention is novel and non-obvious over the cited prior publication. They can do this by emphasizing the specific ratio of ingredients A and B, 25 to 30% and 75 to 70% respectively, in their claimed invention, which is different from the ratio disclosed in the prior publication, 5 to 55 weight % A and 95 to 45 weight % B. CropPro can also argue that their claimed invention provides an unexpected technical effect of improving the flowering rate in addition to mitigating earworm infestation. B. If the complete specification did not have any examples evidencing an increase in the flowering rate, CropPro can provide further evidence by submitting experimental data or test results showing the improved flowering rate when using their claimed pesticide composition. This evidence can be submitted as an affidavit or declaration along with their response to the first examination report. CropPro in response to the first examination report can also amend the specification to claim or include examples that demonstrate the improved flowering rate. CropPro and use the Form 13 for requesting an amendment to a patent application as per Section 57 of Indian Patents Act 1970 and Rule 81, Sub-Rule 1, of Indian Patent Rules, 2003. We hope you found this video helpful. If so, please share it with your friends or relevant groups preparing for the patent agent examination. Consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon for new video notifications, so you never miss out on our latest content and updates. We appreciate your feedback in the comments section and a thumbs up on this video. Your support inspires us to create more informative content. Check out our IPR and Patent Agent Examination Guidance playlist for more resources. Thank you for your support.